I got back from watching the brand new Disney's Little Mermaid. And this is a movie that didn't want to be a musical. The actress who's playing the Little Mermaid, Ariel, she was giving her best. She was giving her all. But this movie didn't help her at all. There's only 2 times that they really added to the song. The real one is when she lost her voice, so the song she's singing is in her head. And the camera work and the angles and the lighting actually helped a whole lot to let me go, this is actually really good. And the second time when they helped her singing was in Under the Sea. The last third of it is more embracing the musical side of it. But again, this is the last third. This is all the help they gave her. Everything else, it wasn't good. The blocking, the lighting, the camera angles, all of it, they robbed her. And the person who was robbed more than her was the actress playing Ursula. I think her name is Melissa McCarthy. She shouldn't have been in this movie. They should have gotten someone who has power behind their voice. Not a comedian, someone with power. We're talking Jennifer Hudson, Queen Latifah, someone who can dominate the camera and dominate with their voice. That's what the point of Ursula is. Power. Half the reason you're seeing Little Mermaid is her. And they didn't help her at all. The song Poor Unfortunate Souls lost one of the best pieces. We don't want to communicate that to little girls. This is the villain's song. Of course it's not going to communicate the right message because this is the bad guy. Who wants to listen to the bad guy? No one. And that didn't help. And they wanted to make this movie based in reality. Yeah, they did their best to hide magic. This is a movie with a Jamaican talking crab and mermaids. And they did their best to make it show it wasn't magical. The spells that you see are just nothing but clouds. Sit down and watch Once Upon a Time, and them casting magic has the same flair as this movie. And that hurts Ursula. She's based in magic, and it's nothing but clouds. That didn't help the character at all. It didn't help the actress at all. It helped no one. It didn't help this movie. This is a movie that didn't want to be what it was. And the fact that the people who are singing are the only people singing. The extras don't help at all. Yeah, the background people won't dance to the music. They won't add on to the music or singing. So the only people who sing are the only people who sing, period. This is a movie that wasn't comfortable with itself. This movie was robbery. That's all it was. It wasn't heartless. It wasn't soulless. There are parts that I enjoyed. There are moments that I liked. But it was when it wasn't Under the Sea. It was when it was being real. This is what we're comfortable with. They were at their best. But anything magical, anything with music, they didn't help. No, this wasn't presented right and executed right. This was robbery for the actors. And I didn't like it. This movie isn't terrible. This is the best how I can communicate about it. And it's been hard. This has been like 100 takes. We rate books and movies and shows 1 out of 7. Why? It's an odd number. And I would give this movie a 3 out of 7. Yeah, so the new Little Mermaid, 3 out of 7.